In fact, Neetu spoke exclusively to one of the complainant's husband in the Rahul Mamkoottathil case and who said that he has no knowledge of what happened and that the situation has destroyed his family life. He's also expressed distress over facing severe cyber attacks, with his personal photographs and wedding pictures now being circulated online. He urged the public and media to stop dragging him and his family into the entire issue.
What is it that you're undergoing?
Actually, I don't know what happened here. I'm unaware of anything that is going on. He destroyed my family life. I had lots of dreams with our family life. But all these things are spoiled. And also, I'm facing lots of cyber attacks during this case. I have a request to everyone. Please don't drag me and my family into this. Lots of people are manipulating stories about our life, but I believe in karma.
So you are talking about cyber attacks. What is the kind of cyber attacks that you're facing, and when did this start? Can you tell us how you are facing that?
Using our photos, marriage photos, identity
Is being revealed.
Yes, and also they are creating lots of stories, bad stories. I am facing these issues from the social media platforms.
When did you know about this complaint, or is it after this complaint? Can you tell us about that?
Police asked to give my statements. They are give the notice. Also give the notice.
But did you know about this issue before, or it was only recently?
Recently I know the issue. I don't know before months or before.
You spoke about cyber attacks and your family is facing. So how was your family, your parents and you dealing with this?
In my family, my father and mother and me. I'm only one child. So what I am asked to everyone, why I need to face these issues. I don't know actually what happened. I don't know what happened. What's going on? I don't know.
So all those people sitting in cyber spaces, some with names, some without names, making comments on random people and their life, to them, what do you have to say?
Me also a social worker. I'm representing a youth organization as a district general secretary. So I have support from my political organization, but I have no need to face these issues, and don't drag to me into this case.
In fact, Neetu Regukumar as well as Vivek Narayan, both of them are joining first. Neetu, you traveled to Palakkad, you got different voices, it's a kind of a mixed voice over there. Kerala elections are going to come up early next year in 2026. The Congress party has dragged its feet in expelling him. Did you get a sense from the ground that there's a little anger brewing against the Congress party, at least on this issue?
See, Pallavi, you heard the reactions from Palakkad. What we can say is that it is a mix of reactions, but everyone says that the MLA shouldn't be absconding. He should be facing the law. He should be facing whatever that has happened. So that is something where we saw that people across party lines, or those who don't have party, has a similar opinion on. But some say that the MLA should resign, but some say that the MLA should not resign. But then against the party, as we heard some of them saying that he was not an independent candidate. He was a candidate by the Congress party, and Palakkad was not his hometown or home constituency. He was brought in by the Congress party. So it's the Congress party's responsibility to ask him to step down. Then the opposition, we heard Dr. Sarin, who was with the Congress last year till this by-elections had happened. And he also goes on to say that the Congress was aware of this and they just didn't want to lose the Palakkad seat, and that is why this has happened. So on the ground, yes, the people are not very happy with such a controversy brewing, with many saying these are personal matters, we don't know the right and wrong of it and we don't want to get into that. But as an MLA, he should be in the constituency, and MLA should not be absconding like this. But they have different opinion when it comes to whether the MLA should resign or not. Now, if you look at the politics of this, Pallavi, in 2 days, the first phase of local body elections is happening from districts from Trivandrum up till Ernakulam, and on 11th, the other districts, including Palakkad, is going to face their local body elections. So in the past 1 week, the Congress was trying hard, the UDF was trying hard, and they have been trying to put up the Sabrimala issue, the gold theft case, all in the forefront. But for the past 1 week in the news space and wherever, it was the Rahul Mamkoottathil issue that was discussed. So once the complaint has been filed on November 27th, and once an FIR has been registered, not just one, now 2 complaints are there. So every other day, this was the issue that was in forefront, and Congress, which was UDF, which is trying hard to come back to power, especially ahead of the 2026 elections. The local body elections in Kerala are mostly seen as a semi-final. So at that time, the Congress was put in a tight spot where they had to keep defending their actions, or say that we had suspended him, we had expelled him, we are not supporting somebody like this. But the narrative changed to this, and ahead of elections, narratives like this, how that can cost for one party and benefit for the other. So that is something which the Congress is also worried, but some of them are really relieved also that it played out now and not ahead of the assembly elections. So they are saying that if it was ahead of the assembly elections, it would have been more of a trouble for them. So that is where it stands politically.
Okay, Neetu, just hold on. I'm just going to go quickly across to Vivek. Vivek, it doesn't, if you go by the chatter, it doesn't really make sense. I mean, he's been expelled by the party, but he's in a Congress-ruled state like Karnataka. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is an MP from Wayanad. The powerful KC Venugopal is also an MP from Kerala. Impact, do you think, is going to happen on the Congress's narrative, and especially since women are a very important component of Kerala's society?
Well, the entire fiasco has taken caught Congress on a wrong foot. The party was going strong against the incumbent CPM, the left-led government, but with 3-4 months to go for elections, they are on the back foot. They don't know how to go ahead and move against the government. Government before Rahul Mamkoottathil case was on the back foot. Remember, there were 2-3 cases where they found it difficult to explain to the people. One, Sabrimala gold theft case. That's a very emotive issue, not just among the Hindus of the state, but among other communities also. The fact that gold from the most sanctified temple for Hindus in Kerala has been taken with the knowledge of senior CPM leaders who were on the Devaswam board, was something the party found it difficult to justify. And then came the issue of gold theft, which is gold smuggling as such. For that also, the government was in the middle of all this. Government didn't know how to react to it. But now, all of a sudden, you have a situation like on a platter, the left government has got something to play up about. That is exactly why there are many believe that it is not because Kerala police cannot arrest him or cannot find him, but they are letting this go. They want this to be the main chatter on social media, on mainstream media. They want the attention to be diverted for a suitable time. And Pallavi, this will not last till the next 4 months or whenever the elections are due. Public memory is very short. They will not remember what happened in December, January. They can't keep the pot boiling till then. But for the time being, it's difficult for the Congress to explain to people or why this has happened, whether this will have an impact on the upcoming assembly elections. My answer would be no, it will not have an impact. Will it have an impact on the local body elections? that also in a limited sense, because in local body, people don't look at parties, they look at the candidate who will help them out in the three-tier panchayat system. Pallavi.
If what you're saying, Vivek, is true, then it's most unfortunate. In any case, the Congress has much to explain for that. Why are they dragging their feet, and why is it that Mamkoottathil is believed to be there in another Congress ruled state of Karnataka? But many thanks, Neetu, for getting us all those ground reports.